Hey everyone, welcome to this video about us talking about the ET Canada Big Brother Canada 8 special.
It was like a preview
Woo!
special on ET Canada. Oh my god!
It did get me excited for the new season. You totally just sounded like that rat-tat-tat-tat-tat kid. The kid is my idol. I love him.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Alright, let's begin.
Yeah, so this episode had like behind the scenes stuff, interviews with Ica, with the new cast, a house tour.
Some olds.
Yeah, interviews with previous house guests, which was fun to see some old familiar faces again.
We had one of Ica's new friends, Carlos Bustamante, I think it was, doing the presenting.
Yeah.
I've never seen him before, so that was nice.
He's done the interviews before.
Well, I haven't seen him.
You've definitely seen him before. She's seen him.
Alright, so let's talk about Arisa.
She had her baby. Congratulations.
She looks fabulous.
Yes.
And I'm glad that she's back. I'm glad she didn't miss any time. So she's right back on the show, which is great because she is a super fan.
She's a treasure.
Yeah, and she's really good at being a host. I really like how engaged she is with the show.
Yeah, you can tell she actually watches it and enjoys it, which is refreshing.
Right, Jill? All right, so this house does not disappoint.
This house is freaking awesome. So we don't have pictures of like the whole thing.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the tour that they gave on the show. And then we have some pictures to go through that they posted online. But let's talk about what they showed us in the tour.
All right. They started off with the HOH room, which looks like the freaking Superman's Fortress of Solitude.
We actually do have a picture of that one.
Yeah.
This is cool. This is so like Superman meets Elsa, Super Elsa.
Superman meets IKEA and or the brick.
I really like it.
I don't know who they're using now as their,
the furniture.
the loft, the brick.
I'm not sure. I need to review the sponsors. I thought I saw there were 8 sponsors this season, so that means a lot of little challenges and
right.
HOH is getting Skechers. But anyway.
Oh, are they?
I think so.
Okay.
This HOH room is
like
sick.
on the floor with a million pillows. There's all the shards of, or thankfully they're not shards of icicles. So yeah, love it.
Looks awesome.
Also, the other bedrooms.
Oh my god, these are so cool!
Are also equally as cool.
Yeah.
The black and white bedroom looks like a freaking AHA video from the 1980s.
Yeah. In a day or two.
And the other one is basically the same thing in
but
color.
with color.
Yeah.
That is so much fun. And I love this
loved
because
it.
I just got into like graphic novels and stuff. So
Well, this is supposed to be like manga, right?
this is cool, yeah.
All right. The HOH bathroom. Oh, no. I'm sorry. The regular bathroom.
The HOH bathroom is pretty much like the HOH room with the whatever, ice.
I always thought
ice shards.
That the Big Brother Canada HOH bathroom was substandard.
Because of the toilet situation.
Yeah, but they've really improved it in the last few years.
I didn't notice. Is there a door this season?
I think so,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yeah. No,
I'm talking about the toilet part, guys.
I think
remember?
it's pretty similar to last season's.
Yeah, remember the toilet used to just be covered by a freaking piece of
shower
fabric?
curtain. A shower curtain.
Ridiculous. But anyway.
Unheard of.
I know.
All right, the regular bathroom.
Communal bathroom.
Delightful. Glass and mirrors, purple crystals instead
Love
of the white
it.
crystals. They really made it look rich, expensive, lush, boutique.
It's a real Delia from Beetlejuice.
Yeah?
Buy more crystals.
Yeah.
So good.
Love it. All right, so the whole theme, it seems
Well, wait,
like...
let's talk about the other
Oh, okay.
photos that we have here. So we talked about the HOH room, blah, blah, blah. Okay, going to the diary room. We have this nice hallway with the graffiti on the wall. Pretty cool.
The eye is a recurring theme in the house. There's one in the living room.
Well, I mean, it is Big Brother. We're always watching.
Right, but they changed the eye because it was like a weird-ass eye last season, and now it's like this made-up sexy eye.
Ooh.
Good thing it's not a brown eye.
Oh, God. Okay, what do you think about this diary room?
Metropolitan.
I really like it.
It looks, I've never seen a seat like that before. It almost looks like a torture device.
I have to say, I feel like it would be uncomfortable sitting there for a while with no support for your back.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the machine that I had my CAT scan on.
It does look like the top's going to come around and it's going to be like a... Is that an MRI or is that a CAT scan?
CAT scan.
Okay.
CAT scan is a donut. MRI is a tunnel.
Got it.
Unless it's open.
But this is a very cool setup.
Yeah.
I love the cityscape in the back.
Yeah. I like the theme.
Oh, we have a picture of the bathroom. Okay.
Yeah. I like the theme of purple that, is
throughout the house.
Yeah.
But then you get into the backyard. I'm talking about the backyard that actually has the roof over it.
Right.
And it looks like there's like a marble situation.
Yeah, but
happening.
I don't think it is.
I mean, it's a marble look-alike, I guess.
Right.
It doesn't look very backyardy. That would freak me out.
Yeah.
Do you have any more thoughts on this?
I'd
want to see at least fake grass.
I'm surprised it has that many bistro tables and...
Well, it's only 2 in this picture. I don't know if there's more.
Yeah, it would be nice to see the couch seating thing, but they probably just recycled it from last season, maybe.
Which I am all for, because...
I am, too. I don't think you need to do new every season.
It's 2020. Let's upcycle, recycle...
Yeah. Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Yeah. All right. And then there's this weird picture of the kitchen, which doesn't really show much. But the color scheme is red. It looked really cool in the video tour.
I'm not quite sure what's going on in this picture.
I don't know.
I guess it's some sort of light boxes. I don't know what they do, but...
I don't know. I just thought that was kind of an odd picture for them to include. Okay, this hot tub area I am obsessed with. I love the colored pencils.
Yeah, the colored pencils are pretty cool.
Very cool.
I love the new furniture out there because that other furniture would get wet all the time and they would like go underneath it. So it's nice that this one has a little bit more air circulation around the bottom so that they can just flip those cushions and it will dry instead of get moldy.
Okay. And then here's some pictures of doors from upstairs.
Okay.
Looks good. I love this cityscape.
The cityscape at night.
Ooh.
Night.
How nice.
I wonder if it changes at all. Probably not.
All right. Well, we also have a few other rooms here that we did not mention.
Right. No, well, I was going to say that when you enter the house, the artwork on the walls are like of regular people. And then the further into the house you get, they turn into superhero characters, and I think that is a metaphor for what they're expecting from the house guests this season.
Well, if it's anything like last season, not gonna happen. But
what was with the paint literally dripping?
I love that part.
The house?
This is very colorful. They have the fake paint dripping, because the rest is still unwritten. This story has not been told yet.
But is there actual paint dripping?
No. That was like a plasticky material.
Because that really bothered me the whole time we were watching.
You thought it was real paint?
I did.
No. It was just designed to look like that. It's cool, though.
I wish somebody would have told me that.
I thought you knew.
No.
I didn't know that there was a misunderstanding.
You know what I really like? The Have-Not room.
Yes. Shrek Swamp.
Amazing is that?
It's very cool.
Canada never disappoints with the Have-Not room.
Arisa was talking about like 7 or 8 people in there. Damn, that's a lot of have-nots.
All right. What did you think of the war room with the freaking life-sized heads on pedestals?
It was really creepy, but I also loved it.
I guess they had like some sort of special effects people come in and make molds of everybody's head,
which is really neat.
It was really neat because they were really accurate.
They were accurate.
Or they do that with like a 3D printer, maybe.
Maybe. So, just in case you guys are new to Big Brother Canada, they really make use of this one room.
The war room.
This is where the HOH goes and makes nominations. They have the Power Veto winner go in there and decide like who they're gonna put up,
right?
Or who they're gonna use it on if they use it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that's all about.
That was great.
All right.
All right. So now it's time for Ika to do her interviews. They had some highlights from those. We're not going to really talk about that because we did a cast assessment video, which will be linked in the info box below if you guys are interested. And then let's just talk about some of the things in the house.
Okay.
Showmances.
What?
The jury seems to be out on showmances.
I feel like they do better in Canada than they do in the U.S.
I agree.
I feel like
But I feel like they've done better in the U.S. as of late.
Lately, yeah. I think so. Because people, for some reason, are underestimating the power of having this person that you're, like, freaking bonded to, and you're probably going to vote the same way, and you're going to protect each other. Hello, why would you not break that up immediately?
It seems like everybody this season, well, obviously the olds are not interested in having the showmances because there's quite a few married people in the house.
Or, like, in a relationship or whatever.
Right. So that cuts them out right away. But a lot of the people who have come in so far were like, I don't want to do a showmance. I got my eyes on the prize.
Woo!
But let's see what happens.
I would love to see less showmances this season.
Yeah.
Because it's just gotten to be too much and it's annoying and gross.
Yeah. And what was it? Jean-Luc said he was the Canadian Brad Pitt.
He says he's been told that.
I don't see it, but...
I mean, I could see some resemblance there, especially with
maybe
the clip that they showed.
if I had a few pints.
All right.
And my eyes were...
Yeah, so then we got some behind-the-scenes information.
Yes. It takes 300 people to put this show on, to get it to
I totally
life.
believe it.
I'm surprised that it's only that many.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
When they show up, they go into sequester. They have people that just do nothing but sequester them.
And make sure that they don't run into each other.
They go through all their stuff, everything. And we know from watching Big Brother Over the Top that they will edit down your wardrobe that you bought. They will make you go and they'll get other stuff for you to wear.
Well, we've seen that on the regular seasons too. People on the feed talking about like, oh, I didn't get to bring in this shirt or this shirt or this shirt. And sometimes you get some of that stuff back in an HOH basket. And other times they're just like, no, you're not wearing this because it's going to mess up the cameras.
Right.
It's not going to look right on TV.
Or if it's got logos or whatever that aren't approved, aren't signed off on. We saw Eric Abood. We saw Trevor Boris.
Which is fun because we always see his name in the credits and we always say it out loud.
We always say, ooh, Eric Abood.
Cool
oh, Trevor Boris.
I mean, we knew who Trevor Boris was because we've seen videos of him
He's
before.
Marsha.
Yeah.
Marsha the Moose.
He was talking about how long it takes to set up competitions.
Sometimes it could be up to 2 days to build a set.
I feel like it's been longer than that before. I mean, some of those sets are really elaborate.
They're very elaborate. Canada really goes all out. They have wardrobe for all of the challenges.
I just thought it was interesting how the wardrobe lady was talking about how they want to make sure everybody feels comfortable and like their outfit fits perfectly, but
they did not do a good job last season on that. I'll tell you that much. When Anthony was busting out of all of his clothes.
Oh, well, they said, people's bodies change while they're in the house. Their weight really fluctuates.
I don't think that was the problem. His clothes were just always too freaking short for him. And he was always...
He's a big guy.
Yeah, and they were getting caught under his crotch too a lot.
Oh!
We must have been very long-waisted and they just didn't... He couldn't stuff it all in there. I don't know. But they also do recycle a lot of stuff. And they showed the holding area with all the stuff where they recycle it. All right, so then they had the Arisa interview. She had an exclusive.
There's a big twist this season. There will not be an HOH for the first week, and I am not happy about it. I don't really like this twist.
All right, so remember from our other video when we said that you should go vote for your favorites? Well, the 4 least favorite people are already in trouble.
We're going to talk about
who
spoilers
they are
for that at the end of this video, so stay tuned.
Yeah. So those people are already in trouble, and there's going to be 2 comps to narrow them down to
the 2
nominees.
But how does the veto work? Or is there going to be no veto this week?
I don't think there's going to be a veto.
Oh my god.
I know, because they're going to be using all that time to do the 2 comps.
Wild.
Right. All right, so Arisa is a freaking super fan, like we said before. She wants to see great characters go in there. She wants amazing gameplay.
Don't we all?
Yeah. I think she's pretty happy that this season there's a little bit of an older cast and not like a bunch of people
20s.
there for the
wrong reasons. That really makes a huge difference.
It does make a huge difference.
It feels like there are a lot of super fans in there, or at least people who have seen the show before, which is exciting.
Which is so unlike BBUS.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate that about Canada. And Big Brother Canada is all about telling a story. Telling stories.
You can tell, this is for the US too, they're really trying to push narratives on these shows. So a lot of times what we see on the show does not match up with what's actually happening on the live feeds. So yeah, they want those storylines to pop out. They're really going to be pushing them. Mm-hmm. That's why you got to watch the feeds. So then they were talking about heroes and villains, because that is a big thing this season.
That is huge. They're banking the whole season on heroes and villains. Mm-hmm. They want the heroes to be fearless. And they want the villains to not care about your feelings.
Yeah, but it's interesting because they were also talking about how one person can go from being a villain to a hero to a villain. And
that's what I love about the show.
Yeah, we've seen that year after year.
1 minute you're rooting for one person. It's like Parasite. You're rooting for one person, and then all of a sudden, whoops, I don't like them anymore. They said something stupid. They stepped in doo-doo.
I mean, it's a long season. There's a lot going on, and opinions change quickly.
Yeah. Then they went with some olds.
They talked to some former house guests. So
Anthony, Brittany, Olivia, Esty. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're just talking about, like, what do you think makes a hero? What do you think makes a villain? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't anything, like, groundbreaking. But it was fun to see them again.
They also talked about showmances. They talked about floaters, which apparently are now referred to as innocent bystanders.
I don't know.
What is this, Seinfeld?
I don't know.
All right, so Ika was able to go to Dane's hometown and do an interview with him.
Go ice skating. How lovely.
He's still popping those teeth out. The show said, hey, can you play up the missing tooth a little bit more?
We get it!
So, obviously, he lives in a small town. He's a local celebrity there.
But he said he was before he even went on Big Brother, so.
The BB house was a glass case of emotion. Mm-hmm. I mean, it all hangs out when you're on the show.
Yeah,
There's no hiding
you're
from
in a
the
pressure
cameras.
cooker, and everybody's watching.
But he'd do it all again.
Well, that's easy to say when you won.
Yeah, right? So the Pretty Boys Alliance, honestly, I didn't think it was going to last.
They're all still friends.
Yes. Esty's done, though, but they're still friends.
Yeah, they're not romantically linked. He tried to play it off like maybe one day, but...
Isn't he back with his ex?
That's what I thought, but I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with them.
All right. Well, his advice for the newbies, which they'll never see until after they get out of the house, is enjoy your time in the house, build genuine social relationships, obviously be yourself because it worked for him, right? He doesn't have to pretend to be on all the time because he was exactly who he is in the house, or was in the house.
Right.
And... Oh my God, what happens after BB?
Yeah, so they were talking to the alumni again about their experience after the show ended, and they went through some transitional time.
You wouldn't think about it, but you gotta go back to eating normally.
I would absolutely think about that.
Okay.
My eating habits would be so messed up if I was on this show.
You have to get over the sensory overload of leaving the house because you're going from not being in contact with anyone to...
having the world at your fingertips.
Yes. Electronics, fans, family, BB alumni, even. And Anthony says, do more listening than talking, stupid. Like you did.
He's a real Aaron Burr.
All he did in that house was freaking talk.
I know.
I couldn't take it.
Well, then we got to look at the first challenge of the season, and it is not an HOH challenge. So this ties into the twist that we were talking about. The 4 people with the lowest amount of votes from Canada are going to be competing first in this physical challenge, which was an endurance.
And then I guess they're going to have a mental challenge.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard the second one will be mental.
Right. So Ika and Carlos from ET Canada.
They suit up. They're going to be going in this comp. And the loser of this competition, since they're not in any danger of being voted out, is going to have to eat slop.
Oh! This was a real live by the sword.
Yeah.
Because they had to hold a rope, like Survivor style, so that the car wouldn't fall off the little...
The rope was like going
cliff.
over their shoulder, wasn't it?
Yeah. So they had to
They
hold it.
were facing away from this car that they were supposed to be like holding up.
Right. So I was like, of course Ika's gonna win. She's been on the show like so many times. And this guy, he's not experienced like Ika. So sure enough, Ika won. Mm-hmm. I mean, it didn't mean anything anyway, obviously.
No, it was for fun. But their slop, I have to say, looks so much grosser than
Why is it green?
America's. I don't know. Is that just food coloring? Do they put something green in there? Like, what is that?
It's gritty.
Blech.
It's like cardboard when you bake it. It's like cement in your stomach. I always hear about slop farts on the feeds. People are always blasting off in there when they're on slop. They always get constipated because I'm sure they're not eating their fruit.
All right. Well, anyway, Ika was giving her thoughts on the house guests from the initial interviews that she did.
And she thought Sheldon was really strong.
I like Sheldon.
I like Sheldon, too.
She did not get good vibes from Nico. And I have to agree, he just seems so, like, fake in his interview.
And abrasive.
I don't know. Something was off.
And mean and creepy.
It was like he was trying to hide something.
Yeah.
And she said she really wants to see Jamar go far.
Well, she said she was rooting for him, but she would not commit to saying that she thought he would win.
I think he's going to be a lot for people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unless he can, like, reel it in
he
a little
might
bit.
be able to transform after his first week in the house.
You never know. Look at Paul from BBUS.
He still didn't win.
But he made it to the end twice.
Yeah. All right. Well, now is the time
spoilers.
of this. Yeah. It's spoiler time. So,
if you don't want to hear these, thank you. We'll see you next time. Mm-hmm. If you do, these spoilers come from Hamster Watch. Mm-hmm. She is lucky enough to get spoilers pretty much like every week from the live shows, and she is awesome enough to share them with everyone. And I have to say, they've been very accurate.
Yes.
For as long as she's been doing them. So, thank you so much to Hamster Watch for sharing this info. So, according to the spoilers, the bottom 4 vote getters
are Chris, Minli or Minlai, Nico, and Suzanne.
Oh, so they're going to have to face off in that in the physical competition that we saw. Yep. And then
the 3, I guess, who
are
lose,
left.
Yeah.
They're going to have to face off in a mental competition. And then the 2 losers are the nominees for the week. Dang.
Wow. And Arisa had said she thought that this is the first year where it was the most fair way of deciding who was out. But the thing is, how fair could it be? Because Canada did not really get a chance to see these people in action before voting for them.
I still would have liked to have seen a traditional, like, HOH, that person puts up 2 nominees, blah, 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 but that's not what happened. So, it is what it is.
Oh, well, we're going to get the real tea on Wednesday when bbcan starts, so
What's the tea? Now tell me what's the tea.
Make sure you join us for all of the fun this season, the spoilers, the recaps. She's going to be continuing with the Thursday live spoilers.
Yep.
Oh my God, I love that. Love it.
All right. Well, let us know what you guys thought in the comments. Are you excited? Yes. And until next time,
much love.